yourself on mute until I call your matter. All right, you ready to open court?
Good morning. 36th District in the state of Michigan is now in session with the Honorable Marlena Tyler presiding. During these proceedings, there's no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no driving, no wearing of any head garments except for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ken Woods. This is ticket SP 144. Hold on a second. SP 144-80161, one count disorderly conduct. Today is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Judge Taylor. Attorney Carl Jordan, P number 57226, appearing by Zoom on behalf of Mr. Ken Woods. Mr. Woods is also appearing by Zoom, and this is with our consent, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Woods, can you state your name for the record, please?
Ken Woods.
All right. We also have the officer present today. Officer, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, my name is Officer Jason Briggs.
Thank you, Officer Briggs. You put yourself back on mute. All right, counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, I had an opportunity to speak to Madam Prosecutor. It's my understanding Mr. Woods will be pleading guilty as charged to disorderly conduct. However, it's also my understanding the prosecutor has agreed that this matter can be a deferred sentence. She has recommended that we come back in 3 months. If Mr. Woods stays out of trouble, it's my understanding that the matter will be dismissed at that time, Your Honor.
All right. You want to take advantage of that today, sir?
Yes.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or
No.
promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of April 19th of this year, 2023. Were you in the area of Michigan and Woodward in the city of Detroit, sir?
It was Michigan and Cass.
Michigan and Cass in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were in that area, did you act do you remember if you acted in a disorderly manner?
I discreetly used the restroom in public.
Okay. Usually that's another ticket, so be happy that it's just a disorderly conduct ticket. Satisfied,
Yes,
Attorney Jordan?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
And the court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to one count disorderly conduct. Usually you get the ticket urination or defecation in public, Mr. Woods. And that sounds much harsher than a disorderly conduct, doesn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So we can't do that. Even if we're having an emergency. I know it's tough sometimes, but these are very public streets and that's why they don't. And it was 6:14 in the afternoon. I'm still out there at that time. I don't want to see that. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you can either have community service or a fine. Which would you like, sir?
The fine.
All right. I'll fine you $250. You're going to have 3 months to pay it, though. So I'm going to have it due by the time you come back for your review. If you have no new contact, this will be dismissed that day, okay?
But I still got to pay the ticket.
You still have to pay the ticket. That's right.
Okay.
Or you can do community service. I have 25 hours of community service or $250. It's your choice.
No, I'll pay the ticket.
All right. So I'll see you back on February the 1st of 2024 for a review. Is that too much? Okay. For the review. And as long as you have no new tickets and the fine is paid, I'll dismiss this case. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. 3 months. 3 month delay sentence. All right. Have a good day. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Fred Whitmore Jr.
Your Honor, this is
Uh,
Attorney Carl. I'm sorry. Are
Okay,
you
let
ready
me
for my
call, yeah.
appearance?
No, 1 second. Thank you. I'm trying to get you out of here. I moved too fast. Now calling the matter of the people versus Fred V. Whitmore Jr. This is ticket SP 144699. This is one count of discharged firearm. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Carl Jordan, P number 57226, appearing by Zoom on behalf of Mr. Fred Whitmore. I'm standing in for the attorney of record, who is Miss Nicole James. Mr. Whitmore, is it okay with you if I stand in for Miss James?
Yes.
And Mr. Whitmore is appearing by Zoom. This is with our consent, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So we're going to have him appear on your behalf today. This is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. How are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, Miss James has indicated to me she would like an opportunity to speak to the prosecutor to try and negotiate this case. However, she's in trial in front of Judge Kiefer Cox. She is respectfully requesting another date so she can come back and speak to the prosecutor.
Is this set for a bench trial today?
I believe it was set for a bench trial today, Your Honor, and the officer is here. Miss James did appear briefly this morning. Yes, Your Honor.
I did see her online this morning. Hold on. Did Officer Tilson or Macklick check in? Did I miss this?
No, those two officers didn't check in, Judge.
Okay.
They did or did not, madam? I'm sorry, they did or did not?
Did not.
Oh, I was of the impression that they did. If they did not, Your Honor, I would move for dismissal if they did not.
Hold on 1 second. I apologize. Just one moment.
Okay.
The names right off the top of my head, but just let me I'm sorry, the names again, please.
It's Tilson or Macklick for Mr. Fred Whitmore.
Okay.
I didn't see them.
No, I'm sure, but
I don't think they checked in. Yeah, I don't see them either in the courtroom at this point in time. You have a motion, counsel?
Your Honor, we would move to dismiss at this time.
All right. This time the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Sir, they can refile this if they want to, but as of today, you're all set, okay? Mr. Whitmore?
Yes.
Okay. I said I'm going to dismiss this as of today because the officers didn't show up, but they can refile this if they want to, okay?
All right.
All right. Have a good day.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right. Thank you, Attorney Jordan. All right. All right. All right. Let me bring in Carl Washington. Carl Washington. We don't have days for his tickets. Okay. All right. Attorney Baughman, you ready or no? You need a moment? I have a case that I need to do for Philip Walling real quick. So I'll leave Mr. Washington in here and I'll do this other case real quick. Stay here, Mr. Walling. I'm gonna bring in the officer on this matter.
I'm Mr. Wright.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me bring in the officer on this one and then I'll be ready. Oops. All right. Now calling the matter of people versus. Sorry, I think you handed me the ticket. Harrell Robert Wright. This is ticket number SP 1480263. This is one count reckless driving. I also have case number SP 1313941. This is one count violation of the city marijuana code. Can I have appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please? First, Mr. Wright, can you turn off whatever you have going on in the background, please? All right, go ahead, counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Philip X. Walling, P35229. I am one of your House counsel representing Harrell Wright, who's on the telephone. State your name, please, sir.
Harrell Robert Wright.
Now, today's the date and time set for trial.
Yes.
I don't know why it hasn't been before, but Mr. Wright will desperately need to have a court-appointed attorney, Your Honor. Further, when I'm asking the court to adjourn this trial, because of course we can't have a trial with Mr. Wright over the phone, but I would ask the court to have Mr. Wright anyway come in live, make this a live trial.
So he needs counsel and he needs to have a trial.
Well, you can set it for a special pretrial of some sort after.
I mean, I'm gonna have to because I have to appoint counsel first, so.
Sure.
I mean, from August to now. All right. Officer Jonathan Reeves, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, ma'am. Officer Jonathan Reeves, badge number 4482.
All right. Do you have any furlough coming up in January, anytime that I need to be aware of?
No, not in January.
Okay. All right. All right. Because that's probably where it's going to end up when we get counsel appointed. And so I want to make sure before I do this. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Mr. Wright, if you need counsel appointed, I need you to call the courtroom at noon. What time you want them to go? At noon, so that we can get you counsel appointed. I'm going to give you the phone number. I'm also going to give you a pretrial date to ensure that there is counsel in place by the time so we can pick a new trial date. So let me see. The phone number, let me know when you're ready to take down the phone number for the courtroom.
1 second now.
You can't call now, okay.
My notes. Where's my notes? Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
313-965-2293. Okay, and she's letting me know, my clerk let me know you can actually, yep.
313-965-2293.
Yep, and you can actually call right now and she'll be able to get that information from you so that we
Yes,
can get you
ma'am.
counsel appointed. And I'm gonna have you come back. I'm pulling up my calendar right now because I want you to come back a little sooner so we can plan for it in January sometime. Let me see. Have you come back on November 27th.
Okay. So that's the one I'm coming in person, right?
If you need to come in person, the attorney is probably going to be online, but if you need to come in person, you can. This is not for a new trial date. This is just so counsel. Why is it an echo?
Yeah.
It's my phone. I'm gonna tighten it up later on today. I got too many devices going on.
Okay, so what it's doing is messing up my record. So you need to get away from whatever. You got all these devices and you can't get on via Zoom. Okay, I'll leave it alone.
That's what I'm saying. It's not allowing me to. Hello? Is the echo going on?
Yes, I think it is. No, it's not. That's okay. Let me hurry up. Come back on 11/27/23. I guess if you need to come in person, you can. Just make sure you have a working device that you can call on the phone to speak to the attorney.
Yes, ma'am. Is it a certain time?
9 a.m.
All right, so but call them today at 12. But call them right when I get out the phone.
You're gonna call my courtroom so we can get you counsel appointed. Yes.
Okay.
Did you come down to get fingerprints? Yeah. Well, you have to come down anyway. So yes, come down on 11/27 because you have to get fingerprints.
For me,
Yes, you.
I just got out of prison like 3 years ago. I'm pretty sure y'all got all my fingerprints.
We don't. So
But
we have to have them for the reckless driving. It's just a part of the protocol that we have to follow.
ma'am, yes, ma'am. So I'll see you on the 27th.
Okay. All right. 9 a.m. via in person, courtroom 337.
337. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll see you then.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Officer. Ms. Mason, when you get a chance, please.
Oh, 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 oh. Maybe it was Mr. Washington that was making the echo. Oh, I didn't see it until later. Sorry. All right, Attorney, Officer Reeves, you're all set. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. What would be the adjourn date?
So
Let's come
adjourn
back, or-
date is going to be November 27th, but you don't have to come for that. That's just so he can have counsel appointed. Mr. Washington, you have horrible feedback. That's why I put you on mute. Sorry, just give me 1 second, okay? I don't know why your stuff is echoing. If you could try and figure that out, that would be fantastic. It's making an echo, okay? Officer Reeves, I'm gonna try and plan it sometime in January though, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, all right.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day. You're welcome.
too,
Thank
ma'am.
you very much. All right, bye-bye. Whew. Okay. Taking lots of deep breaths today. All right, we're gonna try this, Mr. Washington. I hope the feedback is gone.
We're gonna try this, Mr. Washington. I hope the feedback is gone.
Okay.
It's not.
It's not.
Said feedback. Some on the phone. It's on the thing says messing up. What you doing now? Ain't nothing up here. Hello?
Huh?
Yes, you said what? She said the phone is.
I can hear you
That
better
stop
now.
now?
What happened, what happened, Madam Court Reporter? Oh, no, it's not. It's back.
Oh, no, it's not. It's back.
I was just asking him if he had on two devices.
Do you have me on two devices, Mr. Washington?
No, I got just one. Just one.
All right, let me call it, and I'm gonna put you on mute until I need your name, okay? And then you'll come on and give me your name because it's bad. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Carl Washington. The ticket I have on the docket today is ticket SP 148000101. This is violation of the firearms ordinance. Can I have your appearance for the record, please, first counsel?
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Mr. Washington, state your name, please. Your Honor, can you
Unmute
unmute
yourself.
Mr. Washington?
Carl F. Washington.
Thank you. Your Honor, we're here in the instant case for the purpose of pretrial. We're asking for a next action date, a continued pretrial date. We're also, because I noticed that there were a number of warrants, in excess of 21 or more warrants, and the defendant and I have reviewed each one of those cases together. So we're going to waive any more formal reading of all of those informations warrants or informations or warrants, and request that they be set for a pretrial on the same date as the instant case. Please and thank you.
Okay, let me check the day she gave. Oh, it's not too bad yet. Did you put all the ones from yesterday in there? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they gonna be trials. It's not. I know, that's what I said. What day you want me to do them? You want me to do them on Thursday or no? Okay. Okay. All right. I'm just checking some things on my calendar to see. On the 22nd, 21st, we still here, 21st, right, of December? And on the 21st of December. You still here, right? Want me to do it the week before on the 14th? If it's nothing? Okay, let me see. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm gonna set this for December 14th, sir. December 14th, that's gonna be at 9 a.m., no, 8:30 a.m. I'm going to have all of your warrants pulled and placed on there. I'm gonna enter pleas of not guilty on his behalf, Attorney Boffman, and that is a Thursday, okay? So it gives me plenty of time. Show up for this court date, okay? So that you can handle all of your matters, 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal in this particular matter, okay? Mr. Washington, so I'll see you then, December 14th, 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay? That concludes this hearing.
Well,
That concludes this hearing.
all right, have a good day.
You too, thank you.
You too, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right. I'm gonna bring in Diamond Walker. Ms. Walker?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, turn on your camera for me, please. Is it us that has the echo? No, okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Diamond Walker. This is ticket SP 1435839. One count failed to display. Ticket SP 1435838. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Ticket SP 1219240, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1219148, dirty, obscure, improperly displayed plates. And ticket number SP 1046864. Count 1, driver's license expired. Counts 2 and 3 are in default. That's a 21 to 25 miles over posted speed and a no proof of insurance. She has some other tickets in default as well, Attorney Boffman, just so you know. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel. No
May I
problem,
please-
counsel.
The court. Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Ms. Walker, state your name.
Diamond Walker.
Your Honor, as to the matters in default, I would move here and now to set them aside as part of the same transaction or occurrence as the instant cases or in an interest of justice. Also, that the court would ask or waive the formal reading of the information or complaint or warrant for the purpose of arraignment today, and set the matter for a pretrial. Please and thank you.
At this time, the court is going to honor your request. I am going to set aside any defaults that may have been entered. In the interest of justice, I'm also going to waive or set aside any warrants that may be out there, enter pleas of not guilty on her behalf. I'm going to set a $0 bond and have you come back and see me on December 20th. December 20th at 8:30 a.m. Does that work for you, Ms. Walker? Write it down. Make sure you come back.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, December 20th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor,
All
may
right,
I
did you
add
see the
one thing?
message? Yep, absolutely. Let her know.
I just sent a chat. If you're able to use the chat, there is a website that I just sent you. If you go to that website, there is a defensive driving course given there. Attend that course. It's given online. It costs you less than $50, and bring back a certificate to your next court date. That will help you with that speeding case. Okay?
Okay.
Did you get the chat?
Yes, I did.
Okay, screenshot that. Okay.
I did.
All right. Have a great day.
Thank
Good
you.
day.
You too.
You're welcome.
All right, bye-bye.
Her case was scheduled for 8:30. Should I let her in?
Oh, I ain't see her. Yeah, we can let Miss Rosemary, she can sit here for a second. Wilson. She's not connected to audio, so we just gonna keep moving till she does so. Christian Warren, Attorney Boffman.
I'm ready.
Okay. There she is, she's connected. Christian Warren.
Okay, thanks so much. And so
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Christian. Kyer Warren. This is ticket
Carrier.
SP Carrier. Thank you. This is ticket SP 1473204. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper. Count 2, reckless driving. Ticket number SP. These are for my docket for the 8th of November. Ticket SP 1511. I'm sorry. I saw at the corner of my eyes a bonnet. It made me laugh. SP 15118711. One count failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Ticket. Oh, they all have different numbers. SP 15118731. Passenger failed to use seatbelt. And ticket SP 151198081. Open alcohol in the motor vehicle driver. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Mr. Warren, please state your name for the record.
Christian Warren.
Judge, we're asking for a waiver trial date by Zoom. Please let the court recognize that he had some additional cases set for arraignment. For those cases, we will waive any more formal reading of the information or complaint and stand mute and ask for the same trial date. Please and thank you.
All right. No problem. We pulled him and I called him on the record today. Please raise your right hand, Mr. Warren. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Boffman about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to set these for a bench trial on the date of January 5th, at 9 a.m. However, before that time, I need you to come down here and get fingerprints because you got a reckless driving and I have to have fingerprints in the system now, okay?
Okay.
All right, so come down to 36th District Court, come up to courtroom 337. We'll give you some paperwork and have this completed by the time you come back for your bench trial in January. In January, the bench trial will be online, so you can just sign back on like you did today. But I do need you to come get those fingerprints, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, your bond's been set at $0 on all matters, and I'll see you then. You don't have to sign in on the 8th, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All your cases will be handled then, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day, Mr. Warren.
Thank you.
I will, thank you. All right. Miss Rosemary Wilson.
Yes, I'm here.
I know. Why are you late today?
My phone was off and it did slip my mind. So once I was able to get my bill paid, I joined kind of late. My apologies.
You did, and then you joined with a bonnet on. Would you come down to court with a bonnet on your head?
No.
Okay. So why would you enter my courtroom late and not ready?
I apologize.
As long as she doesn't have a trial today, I'm gonna reassign her to another day. What day should I have her come back? Tomorrow. She has, it looks like she was here on an arraignment on a bench warrant. She has 1, 2, 3 tickets. You want to try and do her today if we can? Okay. All right, Miss Rose, you turn your camera on. I hope the bonnet is off now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you still didn't, huh? Oh,
it's my hair a little janky, but I'm ready.
It's okay. It's all right. You got to do what you got to do, okay? All right. So I'm going to put you into a breakout room. We have a number of other matters that are already ready, but they're going to come in there and talk to you. Just be patient. I know that you had some difficulties this morning and the court understands and you still signed in. So just give us a moment. I'm going to try and get through some of these other people who were here earlier and just be patient when I put you in this breakout room, okay?
All righty. Thank you.
All right. Number 30, okay? All right. Attorney Boffman, you ready to continue? Or you need a moment? Warm and sensitive, that's what I can give. I need a man, warm and sensitive, that's what I need a man with sensitivity.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
It's okay. You ready? Continue on.
Yes.
Okay.
Baughman, excuse me, Your Honor. Do you have odds or evens in your court? Your
I'm
breakout?
on an even today. Even.
Even? Okay.
Yeah,
I'll give you.
all the homes I did.
Okay, I'll chat you an offer on Miss Wilson.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I'll continue.
Hmm?
Do we have any trials ready for you? Did Melinda Wilson ever check in? Melinda Wilson. I don't see her. Did Melinda Wilson check in? Anybody? I'm gonna let these. Huh?
Medina?
Medina, yeah, Medina Wilson. Sorry.
No, she didn't check in yet.
All right, let me let these officers go. You had Jalen Wright, Attorney Boffman. Okay.
I don't think so. Let me see. Maybe.
You did. It says
Okay.
HB behind it.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You're gonna plead to officer passenger. Some. Let me bring him in. Jalen Wright.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jalen Lee Wright. This is ticket SP 147300601. Count 1, insufficient or defective lights. Count 2, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Please state your name, sir.
Your name, Mr. Wright.
Jalen Wright.
Thank you.
This matter is set for a trial. There's an officer here. Would you state your name and badge number?
Police Officer William Hill, badge 3756, Detroit Police Department.
Judge, the defendant is going to waive his right to any trial today. He's waiving all his rights attended to trial. He's been advised and he knows those. He's going to resolve this matter today by pleading guilty to the reduced charge of open alcohol passenger. He's ready to give a factual basis and stipulate probable cause as to the civil infraction to be dismissed here today. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Wright, if that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Attorney Boffman? You say yes or no?
Yes.
All right, did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, Mr. Wright?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of June 22nd of 2023. Were you in the area of Stout and Orange Line in a Lexus vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were in that vehicle, was it open alcohol on the passenger side?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
And you've already done a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. The remaining ticket will be dismissed. Sir, the fine for that ticket is going to be $250. How long would that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
60.
Okay, so I'll give you until January 2nd to have that paid, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wright. Have a good day, okay?
You too.
I will. Thank you. Bye-bye, sir. All right. Thank you, Officer Hill. Be safe.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Corporal Dudley and Officer Nelson, Miss Medina Wilson did not check in, so you're all set for today. Thank you so much for your patience this morning, and be safe.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Thank you. Have a good day. Y'all be safe out there.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Want to bring in Cordorian Watkins?
He went down to the union.
Your Honor, may I have 2 minutes, please?
You may.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hold tight, Mr. Watkins, okay? Just stay right there for me, okay?
Judge Roland's iPhone is in the waiting room. Should I let him in?
Yeah, you can bring him in and talk to him. I think he was here already.
Mr. Roland's iPhone?
Yes, how you doing?
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
Roland White.
Roland White, White?
Yes.
Okay, just one moment, Mr. White. What time was you for? Oh, nope, you were here earlier. Did you speak with an attorney?
Yes.
Okay, did they tell you to come to the courtroom?
I was in the waiting room.
Right. Was he finished talking to you, and did he tell you to come to the courtroom, that your case is ready?
No, they didn't tell me that the case is ready yet. But I talked to the attorney already.
All right. Which breakout room were you in?
I don't know what number. I think it was. I don't know what number my son had. Wound up pressing the button on my phone, so I had to rejoin it.
All right. No worries. Okay, I'm going to put you in breakout room number 31.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm ready, Your Honor.
I guess I can be ready. Mr. Watkins, unmute yourself for me, sir.
Yes, how you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself today?
I'm doing good.
Good. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Quadorian Anthony Watkins. This is V ticket 100791. This is one count failed to get business license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, please, sir. Mr. Watkins, state your name.
Cordoria Walker.
Judge, would you give us a trial date? The defendant is aware of his right to a jury trial. He's going to waive that today and wants to proceed with a bench trial by Zoom.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Bachman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to set this matter for a bench trial on the date of January 5th at 9 a.m. via Zoom. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
I will, bye-bye. Was Officer Thomas here earlier? He's been in the waiting room for a bit.
And just a moment, Jagger.
Officer Thompson,
Yes, Your Honor.
good morning. How are you doing?
No, Judge, I don't see that, his name on the.
Okay. He's been here for a little while. I thought maybe we had just, I didn't know why. I saw you, Officer Thompson. Let me see.
Waiting room? I mean, in the breakout room?
Uh-huh. No, he's been in the waiting room for a while. I just thought maybe he was, I didn't see what was by, and I just realized it said officer, so.
I didn't see him in there.
I don't. All right, did Miss Whitney sign in this morning? Catrice Whitney? Yes, she did. They said the officer didn't appear. She did. He is here. So what time you log on today, Officer Thompson? Sorry. I'm going to put you into breakout room 1. So, no, 2. Miss Officer Mason, Attorney Mason, can you talk to Officer Thompson to get an offer on that case for me, please? I'm gonna put him into room number 2 for you. All right, Officer Thompson, join room number 2 for me, please. All right, Brian Wesley. Can you look up and see if LaShawn Wells has a valid driver's license for me? Huh? Okay, cool. It's a him. Brian Wesley. Brian Wesley.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, counsel, you ready? Attorney Bachman or no? You not driving the vehicle? Are you just in the car, Attorney Mr. Wesley?
Just in the car, ma'am. I'm just in the car.
I know, and it's a little cold, so you got your hood on.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let you keep it on because I know it is cold outside today. Okay. All right. Now calling the matter.
No, I've been here. You see me this morning.
I know. Now calling the matter of the people versus Brian DeWitt Wesley. This is U ticket 678-09723. This is 1 count offer to engage. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Your Honor, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, please, sir?
Brian Wesley.
Your Honor, there's some additional matters. I believe there's a traffic matters that we would ask be made a part of today's resolution because the defendant, I believe, is here for a special purpose, and we have talked about it. He's going to plead guilty to the reduced charge of disorderly conduct according to the recommendation. We're asking that the court consider that this gentleman is in need of our help and is reaching out to us. And I'm reaching out to you, Your Honor, on his behalf. He currently is homeless. He needs help with shelter. I think there are other ways that we can help him. So I'm asking Your Honor to consider as part and parcel of his sentence that he be introduced to those personnel here that we know that can help him.
I lost my place because of all of this.
Okay.
Your Honor, this is the city prosecutor. We'd be recommending that this case be deferred to street court.
Yes, Your Honor, please.
Okay, I just reached out to Mr. Patel, Patel. I'm gonna see if he can hop online for me, Mr. Wesley, so just hold tight and let me see what I can do, okay? So I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room. I'm gonna reach out to see if he can hop on, and hop on and talk to you real quick so that I can be able to see if we can get you connected with a program that's gonna try and help you, okay? And then what we'll do is we'll delay these matters if we can get you in there, and then we'll try and get you some shelter ASAP if we can, okay? Because I know it's cold.
Ma'am, I'm sleeping in my car.
I know. Mr. Wesley, we're gonna try. Let me see what I can do. If he doesn't respond soon, I'm gonna reach out to someone else from that program and see if they can hop on so we can get you situated for this evening, okay? Okay. All right, we got you, Mr. Wesley. We're gonna by hook or crook, we're gonna get you someplace tonight, okay? So you just hold your head up high. We're gonna figure it out.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Lord have mercy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Attorney Wiley, Officer Thompson is here on Miss Whitney. Did you need to talk back with her and talk to Attorney Mason?
Yes to both.
Okay, so I'll put you in, talk to Attorney Mason first, if she's available. I know she is. I see her unmuting herself, and she can let you know what it is.
We don't need to speak, Your Honor. We're ready to proceed. We don't need to at this point. Yes, we'll be moving to dismiss this matter without prejudice.
Oh, fantastic! I just want to put for
being talked to by the people.
Officer Thompson. Then you can go ahead and log off. I'll make a note that you were here today when I called that matter, and that we're just dismissing it per the people. Okay.
As why, officer.
Stay safe.
Sounds
please.
good, Your Honor.
Okay, stay safe in there, out there, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, have a good day. Let me put on the file.
And Madam
Thank you,
Clerk.
Attorney Mason.
Yes, thank you. I do need to talk to you when you get a chance, Ms. Mason.
Okay, was that breakout room? Which breakout room?
Pick one. I think you were in 2.
That's fine too.
Okay.
That's good.
Crazy. And I'm gonna bring in, who else does he have? Wilkerson.
There's someone in the waiting room on the phone. Should I bring him in? No.
One second, let me do a couple more people who I have some stuff for. Ramon Wilkerson. All right, Mr. Wilkerson, can you unmute yourself and sit up, please? All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Ramon Lamont Wilkerson. This is ticket SP 1490007. Count 1, city parks closed. Count 2, urination, defecation in public. Appearances for the record, starting with council. Really, you gonna start counting money while you online, Mr. Wilkerson?
I'm at work. I'm putting it in my drawer.
For the record, Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant whose complete attention we have at this time. Mr. Wilkerson, state your name, please.
Ramon Wilkerson.
Thank you. The defendant is continuing his not guilty plea here.
He got his full attention. Do you see him, Attorney Baughman, like I can see him right now, or no?
Yeah. I thought
what you mean? You don't have my full attention.
Okay,
and
sir.
He got his hat on backwards.
Right.
He real attitude with me right now. And
I'm sorry.
I asked him to stop doing that. Then he started moving stuff and doing stuff. And I know court can make you a little nervous. I know you've been waiting, but we're gonna hop on and do this. But I can't if you have other things that you want to do right now. So just hold tight for a second. It's not gonna take long.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I should have noticed that he had his cap on and advised him to take that off when I talked to him earlier. There's a genuine material issue of fact, Your Honor, such that we are asking that the matter be set for a trial. The defendant is willing to waive his right to a jury trial and ask for a bench trial by Zoom. Mr. Wilkerson, did you want to say something?
Yes, Your Honor, I apologize for my hat, but if you can see, I'm at work right here next to the door.
Okay.
It's completely cold. I'm bald headed, as you can see. And
We
you do know that when you don't have nothing on your head, that's the first thing of getting the cold. That's why I have my hat on. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I'm just saying that's why I had it on.
Okay, sir. Don't be too defensive though, because
I'm just explaining why I had it on. I usually don't have it on. I'm just saying why I had it on.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for the explanation. I don't want you to get a cold, but I just had to recognize that you had to have. I was more annoyed. I probably wouldn't have noticed it, but you kept moving and adjusting and putting stuff into the seat, so you kept rolling in and out. So then it caused me to just look over there.
I'm at work.
No, I am too, Mr. Wilkerson. How about that? I'm at work too this morning. I am. All right. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Absolute truth.
All right. You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Boffman about your case and about your rights?
I did. Yes, ma'am.
And it's my understanding you want to have a waiver trial. That's the trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. The officers will have to come in and testify that they saw you doing whatever they said they were doing. You can present witnesses as well if you would like, though. Okay?
Absolutely. And I have video footage.
Okay, fantastic. So I'm going to bring it back on January the 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Now, you need to be in the place and position where you can be able to wait for a minute, especially if we do have the trial that day, if the officers show up, so that way you can be able to show everything, okay?
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I ain't got no surgeries on that day.
Huh?
I said I'm trying to make sure I don't have no surgeries or appointments on that day.
Yes, please make sure. Let me know, because we'll put it
That's
another
a Friday.
day if you do. It's is it a Friday? Let me see. Our calendars aren't out that far yet. Sorry.
You said January 5th, correct?
January 5th. It is a Friday. Do you have surgery that day, sir?
I don't.
Okay. That's a good day then?
Absolutely. What time again?
Okay. 9 a.m.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'll see you then, sir. 9 a.m. via Zoom for your bench trial. Okay. Have the stuff ready.
Oh. Go in there. Court Zoom.
Okay.
You said 9
Your
o'clock.
Honor,
You said? I'm sorry.
9 a.m.
Okay.
Your Honor, excuse me, city prosecutor. I need to know what the charge is on Edward White. He's hearing under A45. I don't know what the it says accident 3030. 330.
Accident 330. For what?
Yeah, it says accident 330 on Edward White.
You say it says accident 330?
Correct.
And you need to know what that ticket is?
Correct.
Okay. Let me get the file for you and then. I don't know either. Okay, let me get that pulled and then I'll let you know.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Vincent. Edward White. I'll bring in this phone and see who it is. Phone number ending in 7392. Phone number ending in 7392.
This phone number is, yeah,
What's your name?
Anthony Wicker.
Mr. Wicker, were you already here today?
Yes, I was in the room when I got off from talking to the lawyer. I clicked the wrong button and it took me out of the room.
It's okay, Mr. Wicker. I see you're still on my session though, and you're just in the waiting room. So you're in a different phone. So get off this phone. I'm doing my docket. Yeah, it's just taking a little long, but I'm doing it. So be patient, okay?
Okay.
All right, cool. All right, Kenneth Wordlaw.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, now call it's Attorney Mason. Oh, never mind. It's ticket now calling the matter of the people versus Kenneth Wayne Wordlaw. This is ticket SP 1500953. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, would you state your name, please?
Kenneth Wardlaw.
Your Honor, the defendant had paid a related civil infraction. I believe it was for disregarding a traffic control device. He even ate some points for that. For that reason, I'm asking you to consider here a motion to dismiss the instant cases.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Just because I'm dismissing them doesn't mean it's not important for you to have insurance and your license valid and up to date. Okay, Mr. Wordlaw?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. It's Cassandra Williams.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Cassandra Daphne Williams. This is ticket SP 1445890. Count 1, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, fail to display. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, ma'am?
Cassandra Williams.
Judge, we just need a little more time for the defendant to come into compliance. I happen to look up her record in the 36th District Court is almost pristine, but there's nothing here in particular that's keeping her from getting her license. She's been advised, and I believe she can come back with that. Would you give her a next action date of pretrial, please?
Okay. How much more time do you need, Ms. Wilson? Because this is going to be your third pretrial. So give me since August. I know that's not a ton of time, but how much more time do you need so I can be realistic? August, September,
Till January, because the holidays are coming up till January.
Okay. This is going to be my last pretrial. Now, if you don't have it by that point in time, you're just going to have to make some type of decisions, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to give you until January 5th. January 5th at 8:30 a.m. And then if you don't have it by then, we just got to make some decisions on that day, okay?
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further. You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. The only other person I see for you is going to be that new person you have to talk to, Attorney Boffman.
Okay.
And I don't think I have anybody else that you have in the waiting room.
So I'll be right back.
Okay.
That person's in the waiting room, Judge. iPhone 22.
Okay. Yeah, we can let them in, see what's going on. Oh, that's Mr. Wells. Hey, Officer Hill, how are
LaShawn Wells. Mr. Wells. Driving. LaShawn Wells. LaShawn. Okay.
Oops, 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 oops. Oh.
Judge, I sent Mr. Wells a chat to, that there's no driving while on Zoom and to make sure his Bluetooth is not on and to check his volume. That we
I
can't.
know he's been chatting back with me. I've been talking to him. I told him to get to work. He connected to audio for me. Mr. Wells, I'm gonna
Yes,
turn
ma'am.
off your camera until you get to work, okay? I know you've been waiting. So I'm gonna turn
Okay.
off your camera until you get to work and then turn your camera back on when you get there, okay?
Okay, thank you so much. I'm sorry about that.
You're all right. I know. So I'm gonna turn off everything until you get to work. When you get to work, turn it on. I'll handle your matter, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome.
That iPhone in, Judge? Sorry. I got a response from you.
Oh, it's okay.
The person who just joined us, what's your name, please? Good morning, sir. What's your name? Can you hear me? The gentleman in the plaid shirt, what's your name, please?
Hello,
Good morning. What's your name?
William Wright.
Okay, Mr. Wright. Just one
I
moment.
think I had a Zoom. I was checking. Did I have a Zoom this morning?
I will check. Hold on one sec. You said William Wright?
Yes, WRIGHT. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you do have Zoom this morning at 8:35.
So go ahead, call the courtroom so we can reschedule you, sir.
Okay. I don't have.
I'm gonna give you the number.
Okay. What is it?
313
Uh-huh.
965
Uh-huh.
2293.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, Mr. Wright. How are you doing? Brandon Wright. Brandon Wright, Attorney Brandon Wright.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. The guy you're going to be speaking with today, his name is Brian Wesley. He needs our assistance. So I'm going to put you into breakout room number 1. I'm going to bring him in, speak with him about this matter, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, so join room 1. Mr. Wesley? Mr. Wesley?
Yes.
Uh-oh, I can see what you're doing, Mr. Wesley. That's not good.
What? Look at this.
I can see your camera. I can see what you're doing.
We need to talk to somebody.
Okay, do you want to go into that room with them too?
Yeah.
Or no? Okay. All right, I'm gonna put y'all all in the room, Mr. Wesley, so you can talk to the person from street court, and because we need to address what's going on, okay? So I'm gonna put you into room number 1. Attorney Boffman, if you don't mind going in. Oh, did you have the other matter to do first or no?
Yeah, I might as well do Miss and we can begin the interview, and then I will address the court's concerns with my client.
Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah. Not to beat, we're not gonna beat them today, but we just want to make sure.
I just want to help. I just want to help people, and I know you do too.
Okay. All right. Now, as I say, I don't want to beat him while he's down, Attorney Buffalo, but
I
okay.
still want him. I still want to get him the help that he needs, and I think that would part be a part and parcel of that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Miss Wilson.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Rosemary Wilson. This is ticket number SP 1039331. Count 1. It's okay. License improper. Count 2. Unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3. No insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, please?
Rosemary Wilson.
Thank you, Judge. We're here for an arraignment on the bench warrant, so the defendant would plead not guilty here. Ask that the court waive any more formal reading of the information complaint or warrant and enter a not guilty plea. I think I asked for that. And then ask for a pretrial date. She is going to come back with her license, Judge.
Fantastic. All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. I am going to enter the not guilty plea. And I'm going to set this for a pretrial on the date of December 20th, okay? December 20th at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Alrighty, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Judge, I'll be back.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Wanted to talk to you, Dave, when you get a chance.
Okay, breakout room 2.
Deal. Oh.
How can we help you, Ms. Wells?
Oh shoot, I'm sorry
Mr.
about that.
Wells.
Wells, my apologies. You have your hand up. Did you want him out in the courtroom, Judge, or in the break, in the?
I want him here because when he gets to work, he's gonna turn on his camera so I can do his matter real quick.
It says I can't turn on my video. You guys disabled it.
I did. I'm gonna have to turn it back on. Are you back at work now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me get the information. I still don't have part of what I need, okay?
Okay.
Judge LaShonda Williams, I just let her in. She was here or was supposed to be here at 8:30. Ms. Williams?
Hi, Your Honor.
Good morning. No, this is the court reporter.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Will you please call the courtroom?
Yeah, as a prosecutor, I was in Judge Millhouse's courtroom when Miss Williams was in there. They just sent her over here because she had outstanding cases under Hoffman and Williams. So the Williams cases got to you, the Hoffman cases got to Millhouse. They were bifurcated.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that, Ms. Mason. Good morning, Ms. Williams. Should I put her in the breakout room, Judge?
How many matters does she have on my docket? So they didn't do a global resolution for everything?
No, Your Honor, because the judge didn't have it. So she just bifurcated it.
We're lucky you were in there.
You want to do, and she said they were scheduled all for today.
They are.
Huffman.
I mean, what I do is I will do all the matters, and so that they won't be bifurcated, so that way that person won't have to come to two different courtrooms to handle it. I'm sorry, Miss Williams, you're getting a little of my frustration. Okay.
I'm sorry. We was all trying to figure out.
No,
together.
It's not this, Miss Williams. It's not you. It's my frustration. I didn't say you. I was frustrated too. I'm frustrated. Not you at all. Okay.
Okay.
Her name is LaShonda Williams. She's under 830. She's
Oh.
There's another person in the waiting room.
It's a couple of people. Just leave them in there. I'm gonna bring everybody in as soon as Attorney Wallen is finished. So I just leave them. Oh, never mind.
What happened? Did I accidentally push it? I didn't mean to let him in if I did.
Oh, I don't think it was you.
Okay.
Attorney Boffman.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Were you ready on LaShawn Wells? So I can get him back to where he needs to be. I thought you talked to Mr. Wells. Am I lying? Did I lie to myself? You gotta have a reckless driving on top of that. That's why he was mixed in with Mr. Wells, though. He was mixed in with Mr. Wells.
I'm sorry, we are ready on Mr. Wells.
Mr. Wells, I'm gonna activate your camera, okay?
Okay.
Okay. You see it? I know. Now calling the matter of the people versus LaShawn Wells. This is ticket SP 1456801. Count one, driver's license never required. Also calling ticket number SP 149777951, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, would you state your full name, please?
LaShawn Wells.
Your Honor, I believe the defendant has a current and valid license. If so, I ask that the court dismiss the instant case and stipulate to probable cause for the recommendation.
All right, he does have a valid and current license, so the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep that license valid, up to date, and in your vehicle with you, okay?
Most definitely.
All right, you're all set, Mr. Wells, okay? Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Have a good, you're very welcome. Have a good day.
Okay, you too.
All right, bye-bye.
Your Honor, with your permission, I'm gonna follow up with Mr. Washington and bring him right back up.
Okay, cool.
Right. Or Mr. Wesley, I meant to say.
I know. Go ahead, talk to him. All right. All right, Ms. Williams, I'm gonna put you into a breakout room number 32. When Mr. Boffman is finished talking to that person, I'm gonna have him come to you and speak with you about your matters. Let him know that you had some other matters that you handled today in a different courtroom, okay, Ms. Williams?
Okay.
All right. Join 32 for me. All right. Are we ready, Attorney Walling, on the rest of your matters?
Yes, we
Okay.
are. Just before we get going on that, there's a Mr. Williams who's here for violation of probation. We may need a probation officer. That's Samuel Hunter.
Hey, Mr. Hunter is here. And
Oh,
so
excellent.
let me make sure that, Mr. Hunter, can you hear us, or do we need to call the office to get you on? All right, we're gonna call and get him on. I'm gonna bring everyone in just because they've
That's
been
fine.
waiting, and I want them to see that we have. Please keep yourself on mute until I'm ready to call your matter. Please keep yourself on mute until I'm ready to call your matter. Please place yourself on mute until I call your matter. All right. Vincent Woods. Vincent Woods.
Who's Waddell? You said Vincent?
Vincent Woods. Woods. Okay. Vadashasia Wordlaw. Miss
I'm here.
Wordlaw. Okay,
I'm
turn
here.
your camera on for me. All right. Where's she at?
I did not speak to Ms. Wardlaw.
I'm here.
I she have ready by her name. Okay, Miss Wordlaw, put yourself on mute, please.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
And I,
Okay.
you know, I talked to the attorney, and
I know.
yeah, so that's what happened there.
It's okay. Miss Whitney.
That one's gone.
Catrice Whitney. At this point, I give up on this week. I'll try next week. Miss Whitney. Yeah, unmute yourself for me, okay?
Can you hear me
All right.
now?
I can, yes, ma'am. Now calling the matter of the people versus Catrice Monique Whitney. This is ticket SP 1407341. One count urination, public defecation. Appearances for the record. This is the date and time set for a bench trial.
Bex Wong, representing Ms. Whitney. State your name, please, Ms. Whitney.
Patrice Monique Whitney.
Your Honor, today's the date and time set for trial. The officer was here, but the people are recommending a dismissal of this matter. I have no objection and will stipulate the probable cause.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ma'am, don't do that behavior again if you did or didn't, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
I will, thank you. Roland White. Mr. White.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Roland Travion White. This is ticket number SP 1482890. That's why I say his name. Use of loudspeaker without permission or unreasonable noise. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bex Walling, representing Roland White. State your name, sir.
Roland Trevon White.
Now, Your Honor, Mr. White is in compliance on count 2. I'll move to dismiss that one. The people and I have not had a meeting in the minds, Your Honor, so we'll set that loud radio ticket for a bench trial.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's the trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Do you want me to dismiss one of them now or wait to do both of them at the same? Okay. All right, so I'm going to set this matter for the date of January 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Since there has been some compliance, the court's going to grant the request to dismiss without prejudice the other ticket. I'll see you on January 5th at 9 a.m. via Zoom for your other ticket. Okay, sir?
January 5th at 9 a.m.
That's correct, sir.
Okay. My middle name is Trevon.
Yes.
You said Travion. So
I'm sorry, Trevon. My
Trevon.
bad, Trevon. You want to make sure I get that right. Teron, use of loudspeaker without permission or unreasonable noise. Yes,
Okay.
correct. Have a good
Okay.
day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye. Terrence Lee Williams.
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Terrence Lee Williams. This is ticket SP 147888591. Operate off-road vehicle, unregistered off-road vehicle on public highway. Appearances for the record, starting with council, please.
Philip X. Walling, representing Terrence Williams. State your name, sir.
Terrence Williams.
Your Honor, at this time, my client wishes to continue his not guilty plea. We're asking the court to set this matter for a bench trial via Zoom.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set it for January 5th. January 5th at 9 a.m. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal. I'll see you January 5th at 9 a.m. for your bench trial, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, you have a good day.
You too.
I will, thank you. Madonna Wheeler.
Ms. Wheeler's on the phone, Your Honor. She may be stuck in the breakout room because she's on the phone.
Madonna Wheeler.
23.
It appears that she logged off, so, okay. Ed White.
Judge, since she is in compliance, would the court consider a dismissal in absentia?
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus LaDonna Marie Wheeler. This is ticket SP 150. Who is that? 1265, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip X. Walling, representing LaDonna Wheeler. Your Honor, after talking with Ms. Wheeler, she tells me she has insurance that expires April the 2nd of 24, and her registration expires February the 28th of 24. Since that should complete the things that she's here for, I'd ask the court to dismiss for compliance without her being here.
All right, at this time, being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Edward White. Unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hello. Now calling the matters of the people versus Edward Armand White. This is ticket SP 1498765, count 1, accident disregard traffic control device. Count 2, expired plates. Ticket number SP 149877781, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip X. Walling, representing Edward White. State your name, please.
Edward White.
Your Honor, my client is in compliance on the registration and insurance. The people are recommending that if he pleads to blockading traffic, they're going to dismiss the accident ticket. My client wishes to avail himself of that offer.
Do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis?
I do.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of blockading. The remaining 2 counts, do you stipulate to them being dismissed without prejudice at this time?
I do.
All right, so court's going to dismiss those counts. Sir, the fine for blockading is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to pay it. Is that going to be enough time for you?
Yes, that should be enough time.
All right, so I'm going to have it due no later than November 15th. November 15th is when this payment will be due, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a great day, sir.
All right, thank you. You too.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Vincent Woods, I already called for him, didn't I? He didn't respond. Anthony
here's a-
Wicker.
Wicker.
Anthony Wicker. There's still a couple of people in the rooms too, so maybe. Vincent Woods is in the room, so let me bring him out. Really, Mr. Williams, you can't smoke on court. Although I want to today. All right. Anthony Wicker, press *6 on your phone. Mr. Wicker. Anthony Wicker. All right. Vincent Waddell. Mr.
Yes.
Woods, hold tight for a second. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Vincent Michael Waddell. This is ticket SP 1489510. Count 1, failed to display. Count 2, reckless driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
That's Walling, representing Mr. Waddell. State your name, sir.
Vincent Michael Waddell.
I believe Mr. Waddell, Your Honor, is here for a pretrial. I'm asking the court to adjourn the pretrial. Mr. Waddell is going to need a court-appointed attorney for this reckless driving ticket.
Okay. So, sir, what I'm going to have you do is call the courtroom. You ready to take the phone number down?
Hold on 1 second now.
Okay. Also, in the interim, you're going to have to come down and get fingerprints. This is a reckless driving charge, and the court has to have fingerprints. So I'm going to have you come in the interim as well to get that done.
I'm ready.
313-965-2293.
When is the latest I can have it done?
So I want you to have the fingerprints done by your next court date, which is going to be November 27. November 27 at 8:30 a.m. will be your next court date at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay? All right, but call the courtroom.
No, do they have the facilities to print him at the courthouse?
Yes, so he has to come down to 36th District Court. Tell him you come to courtroom 337. We'll give you paperwork, and they do it right here in the building, okay? All right. All right. If not, don't forget to call so we can have counsel in place by that next court date, okay? All right. Have a good day. All right. All right. Vincent Woods.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning. Now calling the matter of the people versus Vincent Anthony Woods. This is ticket SP 1445795. Count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Philip Walling, representing Vincent Woods. State your name, sir.
Mr. Woods, state your name, please.
My name is Vincent Woods.
Thank you.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for trial. I don't believe there's any officer here. Move to dismiss.
All right. I called for these officers earlier on another ticket and they were not here. So the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep your valid documents in your vehicle at all times and get your license, please, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Same.
You know, you gave me Terrence twice. All right. You gave me an ROA on him too.
May I hang up?
You may hang up. Yep. Thank you.
Hello?
Hello. I was looking
Hello?
for Anthony Wicker. I couldn't find him.
This is Anthony Wicker right here.
Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Anthony Wicker. This is ticket number SP 83603. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip X. Walling, representing Anthony Wicker. State your name for us, Mr. Wicker.
Yes,
Do you have a name there, yes?
Anthony Wicker.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, today's an arraignment. I'd ask the court to set aside any bench warrants, waive any kind of formal reading, and stand mute.
All right, this time the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. How are we moving forward?
So please set this matter for a pretrial, Your Honor.
Sir, I'm going to set this matter for a pretrial on the date of December 20th. December 20th. Okay, I'll set it for a pretrial date on December 20th at 8:30 a.m. Your bond will be at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
Okay. All right, man, let me get out of here.
Mr. Wicker on December 20th, okay?
Okay.
Excuse me, this is the prosecutor, Mr. Whaley. Please sit up, Mr. Whaley. You're in court.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Derek Williams?
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Derek Antoine Williams. This is ticket number SP 1431606. Count 1, disregard traffic control device. Count 2, driver's license never acquired. Count 3, failed to yield to moving emergency vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip X. Walling, representing Derek Williams. Please state your name, sir.
Derek Williams.
Your Honor, today's the date and time set for trial. There's no officer here. Move to dismiss.
Yeah, Officer Criswell was here this morning. I did see him check in.
Oh.
Your Honor, this is the prosecutor for the record. We're moving to dismiss, no recall on this matter.
All right, thank you. All right, so at this time, the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. The officer did not recall what happened, Mr. Williams, okay? So we're dismissing this case today, okay?
Yes.
You need to get your license if you don't already have it, please and thank you.
I will next year.
What?
I gotta wait till February 9th of next year.
Oh, okay. I got it. Never mind. I was about to get an attitude. Then I remember something. If you knew the date, that means that you've been working on it, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Keep working on it, Mr. Williams. I like to hear that, okay? All right, you're welcome. Have a good rest of your day, okay?
You too.
I will, thank you. Sade Yarborough.
Philip X. Walling, representing Sade Yarborough, Your Honor.
Hold on. Now calling the matter of the people versus Sade Yarborough. This is ticket SP 1491065. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, tinted windows. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip X. Walling, representing Sade Yarborough.
Ms. Yarborough, state your name for the record, please.
Sade Yarborough.
All right.
Today's a pre-trial, Your Honor. We're asking the court to continue or not guilty. Please set this matter for a bench trial.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. Please raise your right hand for me, ma'am. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I need you to call that officer.
Yes.
I need you to call the officer. All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna set it for the date of January 5th at 9 a.m. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, cool. All right, if there's nothing further, you are all set, okay?
Okay. Good day.
You too, have a good day. Andre Wiley. Oh, okay, cool.
Is that Whaley?
Whaley, I'm so sorry. Mr.
That's
Whaley.
all right.
Sure.
All right, now
It's Whaley.
Whaley, okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Andre Anthony Whaley. This is ticket SP 1496936. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, violation of the basic speed law or drove in an unsafe manner. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Obex Walling representing Andre Whaley. State your name, sir.
Andre Whaley.
Your Honor, at this time, Mr. Whaley wishes to continue his not guilty plea. Oh, it's a show cause. I move to set aside any bench warrants and set this matter for a pre-trial, Your Honor.
All right. This time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. Sir, I'll see you back on December 20th. December 20th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal on these matters. Make sure you come back, okay?
Okay. You said December 20th at 8:30?
Yep, December 20th at 8:30 a.m., okay?
All right. Okay.
All right, I see you're in a payment plan too. Keep paying on those. I'm gonna take that into consideration, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. See you then, sir. Is that gonna be enough time for you, like, to come back? Because I don't know what you're trying to do.
Me? You said me, December 20th.
Yes.
Let me see what date that fall on.
It's a Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah, that should be cool. I'll be off work by that time. Yeah, that's cool.
All right, fantastic. I'll see you then, okay, sir?
Okay.
All right.
I can hang up, press leave.
Hang up, yep.
Okay.
All right. Miss Wordlaw?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. You're not driving, are you?
I'm pulling over now.
Okay.
I'm parked.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Vidasia Wordlaw.
Yes.
All right, you're still driving because I can see stuff moving in the background. So I'm gonna just wait until you finish, okay? All right. All right. Is the Brandon Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are we ready on that matter for them? Mr. Wiser?
I am ready. Would you like me to bring Mr. Wesley out of the breakout room?
This Wordlaw, I can still see the stuff moving in the background, even though it was blurred out. And so I can't call you while you're on the record. You told me you pulled over and you weren't truthful.
I'm just sitting in my car. My car is parked. My hand's right here.
Let me see. I'm gonna turn your camera back on.
Could I talk to the probation officer briefly?
You can. I'm gonna put the probation officer in the room with you, okay? All right, Miss Wordlaw. I'm gonna put y'all into a room together. Room 3. Let's try room 3, Attorney Walling.
3
Go
sounds
ahead.
good.
Okay. All right. Attorney Boffman, I know we're going to do your matter. Mr. Attorney Wright, just hold on one second, okay? Now calling the matter of the people versus Vidasia Wordlaw. This is ticket number SP. Let's see. The ones on the docket, I think, are SP 1478878. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Run her SOS for me. Count 2, drove unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1448070. Drove while license suspended. Count 1. Count 2, drive unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, improper plates. Ticket number SP 1304066. 1 count, drove while license suspended. It's in warrant status. And ticket number SP 1304064. Disregard signal red or amber. This is the date and time set on one of these matters. Attorney Boffman, can you stand in? She's asking for an adjourned pretrial date.
Sure. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, state your name.
Vidasia Warlaw.
Your Honor, I'm not sure if the court mentioned SP 144-62812. That matter is in default for no insurance. The current date was April 2023. I would move to set aside that default here. It is part and parcel of why the defendant is suspended. She's been advised we're asking for a next action date, please, a pretrial. She's going to bring back her license and whatever other documentation she can gather.
Suspended and driving around on court. Always fascinating to me. All right, let me print out that other ticket that you had. Back to the top of the page. Get out of this. All right, I'll get that other one printed out. I'm gonna set aside any warrants that may be out there into pleas of not guilty. And I'm gonna set these matters for what's called a pretrial. That pretrial date is going to be on December the 20th. Any defaults that are currently out there, I will set aside those as well. Ms. Wordlaw, I can see you when you're out there and you're driving and your license is suspended. I don't need no explanation of why you're doing it, but just know that this is being recorded. So if the officers really wanted to, they can look back on the thing and see that you were driving with a suspended license. Make wise decisions. So that way you don't have to get caught up and get new tickets.
You're right.
Okay, so I'm gonna set this, your bond's gonna be set at $0 personal. And I'll see you back. It's December 20th, gonna give you enough time to get your license back in place in order.
Yes.
Okay, all right, I'll see you then with the license back and ready. Okay,
What
at
time?
8:30 a.m. 8:30 a.m. I'm sorry about that.
All right, thank you. December 20th, 8:30.
Yes, ma'am. Make sure you put that in the phone as soon as you finish so you won't forget, okay?
I will.
All right, have a great rest of your day, okay? Be careful.
Thank you, you too. Bye.
I will, thank you. I can't figure out how to print it. I can't get back to the screen you on. Hey, I'll do it in a minute. You gotta show me how to do something. Okay. All right, now Brandon Wright. Let me go back to that real quick. I'm sorry to have you on here so much too today, Mr. Wright. Busy morning.
Oh, no problem at all.
All right, recalling the matter of the people. Brian Wesley, can you unmute your phone, please, and turn on your camera? Please let it be okay. All right, now recalling the matter of the people versus Brian DeWitt Wesley. I caught this matter on the record, and we wanted to call Street Outreach Court Detroit. If you could state your name for the record, sir.
Yes, Brandon Wright, P86335 from Street Democracy.
All right, and Mr. Wesley, could you state your name again for the record?
Brian Wesley.
All right, and Attorney Boffman, you were in there helping. Could you state your name for the record, please?
Terry Bachman for the defendant, P55052.
All right, he has 3 additional tickets for a show cause. That's SP 1485682, counts 1, SP 1500363. That's 1 count of reckless driving. On reckless driving's Attorney Wright, they have to get fingerprints now, just so you know, even if we're going to put them into some type of resolution. So just help guide him so that he can be able to get fingerprints before we take care of these matters. Did you have the opportunity, Mr. Wright, to talk to Mr. Wesley in the breakout room?
Yes, I did. And Mr. Wesley expressed that he would like to engage in the Street Outreach Court program. So we would like to ask this court to adjourn the matter for 150 to 180 days to allow him to complete the program.
All right, and the court will do that at this time. I know, Mr. Wesley, I'm gonna get to you in 1 second, okay? The court is going to adjourn these matters in hopes and attempts that he will be able to successfully complete Street Outreach Court Detroit. Yes, Mr. Wesley, you have some concerns about those other cases?
Yeah, what was a reckless driving?
So this is alleged that back on August the 8th of 2023, you failed to stop at a stop street or intersection, and that was one of the tickets. And then we have another ticket for September 20th of this year in the area of Kitchener and Freud Streets in the city of Detroit that it alleges reckless driving.
Where is that at?
I don't know. So these are some things you need to talk to Mr. Wright about, and maybe we can figure out what's going on, okay?
Man,
Right,
see,
right
this is
now it's
what I'm
just
saying. I ain't. Ooh.
It's okay, Mr. Wesley. We'll get all your tickets. We'll get them all straightened away and get them all collected and figure out what's going on. Okay.
Yep. And he'll be able to help you out with that, right? So if there are some issues with identity or something like that, then they can bring it to the court's
It's
attention so
gotta
we can make
be.
sure that's
'Cause the
corrected.
only
Mr.
thing.
Wesley, you gotta listen, Mr. Wesley. Okay. So someone, it sounds like you may not be aware of what's going on with these tickets. That means somebody may be using your information. I'm not sure, but you're good. They're gonna assist you so we make sure nobody uses your information if they are. But you just go with it. Nothing is all of this is not guilty right now. But we have to call them all because
Got a good
otherwise they'll just be
driver's
stuck.
record. As a matter of fact,
Okay.
I've been
All
to
right.
you a couple of
Oh,
times.
Mr. Wesley, just
I've been to you a
listen
couple
for
of
right now.
times,
We'll be in
Judge.
touch. Okay.
All right, Mr. Wesley, we got to figure this out though, because if I don't, it'll just be stuck on your record and then it'll be there until you take care of it. So they're going to take care of it. All of these are not guilties right now. I'm going to adjourn it for the 150 days to get him into the street outreach court Detroit program. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're
Thanks, Your
welcome. All right. Yeah, no problem. If there's nothing further, you are all set. Okay.
And what was
Be
the
in
date for
contact
that?
with
So
him.
I had that.
Oh, you would ask me a tricky question.
Thank
It's going to be April the 15th, April the 1st of 2024.
you.
Do we have a
You're
number?
welcome.
Do you have a number, sir?
Oh yes, I can give you our number right now if you want to write it down.
Hold on.
Or
It's okay. Just give him the number.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Just do it.
Go right there, Mr. Wright. Relax.
Thank you for indulging me. And Mr. Wesley, our number is 313.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I thought you had left. Hold on. Okay, I'm putting it in the dial pad now.
Okay, good. 313
313
355
355
4460.
4460. And your name is
Brandon Wright.
Hold on. I gotta figure out how this works. Okay.
Yep. And we'll be calling you soon too, okay?
Okay. Because I gave you the number to this phone. Okay?
Yep, we got it.
Okay, your name is what again?
Brandon Wright.
Brian Wright. We know Brian.
Yeah, right.
We know Brian. Okay.
Close enough.
Okay, so we're gonna get off now, okay?
Okay.
Take care.
You gotta when I hear from you?
It'll be soon. Next day or two.
Okay.
Okay, talk to you then.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Wright. No, thank you. All right. Mr. Darion Williams. I'm sorry. Is it Duran?
Yes, Duran.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Duran Williams. This is Z ticket H088461. This is a date and time set for a probation violation. Appearances for the record, starting with probation officer Hunter, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sam Hunter appearing on behalf of probation.
My name's Philip X. Walling. I'm representing Mr. Duran Williams. State your name there, sir.
Duran Williams.
Now, Judge, we've got a resolution. If I could put that on the record, it might shortstop this. Mr. Hunter is recommending that probation be continued. Mr. Williams has gone to the victim impact panel. He has paid a couple $100 toward his fines and costs. He turned up positive for marijuana and one missed thing, but he has a medical marijuana card. So with that, and which Mr. Hunter now has, he did not at the time. So Mr. Hunter is asking the court to just continue probation at this point.
All right, seeing that there has been some type of resolution met in this particular matter, the court is just, oh, let me ask, Officer Hunter, is that a correct recitation?
That is correct, Your Honor. The defendant is testing. I do have now, as of now, the defendant did provide proof of his medical marijuana card on the 25th. So it was after I submitted the violation. So that is correct, Your Honor.
Okay, so we're going to continue him on probation for right now?
Yes, Your Honor, that is the recommendation. Mr. Williams still has yet to, and he and I spoke. He's going to provide his mental health evaluation. He's scheduled for the alcohol highway safety level 2 class with EVA November 4th. And when I met with Mr. Williams just the other day, he had indicated that he was going to get started with his community service next week. So he seems to be motivated and moving in the right direction, Your Honor.
That's fantastic. All right, Mr. Williams. This is why you don't want to get violations, okay? Because then when you miss stuff and you don't show up, you got to come sit in court all day long, and you don't want to spend your time like that. So just make sure that you comply with the rest of the stuff. It sounds like otherwise you're now in compliance and you're doing what you're supposed to do. So keep doing that, please, so that they can always request to me to be able to have you off probation, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, you are all set, Mr. Williams. Continue doing what you're doing so that I don't get any more of these papers in front of me, okay?
Okay.
All right, you're all set. If there's nothing further.
Pleasure doing business with you.
All right, no problem.
Thank you,
All right.
Judge.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Williams.
All right. Thank you also, Mr. Hunter.
You're welcome, Mr. Williams.
All right, see, we're all good.
We are all good.
All right. All right. Let's Shonda Williams.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. You got all the other ones. Now calling the matters of the people versus LaShonda Williams. This is ticket 417221. Count 1, no insurance. Count 2, no valid operator's license. Ticket number SP 857237. Drove while license suspended. Ticket number SX 3514482. Count 1, motor vehicle. Operation without security, which means no insurance. Ticket number 2, no operator's license. Count 3 is plate expired over 3 days. Ticket number SX 4110147. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, disregard traffic control device. Count 3 was warned and dismissed. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Ms. Williams, state your name, please.
LaShonda Williams.
So we'll waive any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant, Your Honor. Ask that a pretrial date be set for the defendant to return. She has been advised, and she's going to come back with some focus and perhaps even her license.
Okay, absolutely. I'll give her an opportunity. I know that she got into another courtroom and she handled those matters today as well. December 20th is my hot day. So does that give you enough time, Ms. Williams, or are you gonna need more time to get everything in order, you think?
No, that should be good, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, December 20th, then I'll see you then, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a good day. All right. I'm getting Ms. Williams stuff together. Ms. Rashida Williams. Okay.
Good morning, Your Honor. Well,
All right.
afternoon now.
All right. No, yes. Now calling the matters of the people versus Rashida Latifa Williams.
Ooh, yes.
Now ticket number, ma'am, just stop working for 1 second for me, okay? All right. Ticket number 237564121. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Also ticket. Oh, it's the same ticket. All right. It's twice in the system. All right. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip X. Swalling, representing Rashida Williams. State your name, please, one more time.
5, 6.
Rashida Williams.
Your Honor, my client is in compliance, and I'm going to move to dismiss.
All right. She also has ticket number SP, no, not SP, 237564122. That's one count of no registration. No, is that right? No.
Yep. 2-2 is no registration. 2-1 is the no insurance.
Yes, untitled, unregistered motor vehicle. Okay.
Right.
Okay. All right. Sorry. All right. And you
She's in
said that she
compliance
has.
on both those. Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. So now that she is in compliance, the court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ma'am, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times. Also, ma'am, don't forget that you have a trial with me on November the 7th. Okay.
For
narcotics, drug violation, no insurance misdemeanor, and expired plates.
Can we handle the expired and no insurance now, or is this
No, the
same
day
time?
of. I
Okay.
know, but I don't have that file pulled, so I don't want to say it and then it be in the system. So
That's okay. Just bring your
November.
insurance and registration like you did today.
Okay, November 7th. What time?
So you weren't gonna come to your court date? I'm very confused right now.
I don't have any notifications about any other court day other than today.
Do not come
So
to
this
the
is my
last court
first
hearing?
time.
Let me see. Do you have somebody else who might be using your identity? Let me see.
No, I came to one, and then you told me I didn't have to come to that. I have to come to the next one, which will be on the 1st of November. So I said, okay, because you said you was gonna put it both together. So I'm here now. But yeah, the last one, it was like you said, don't come back. Come back on the 1st, and we'll handle it all at the one time. And I said, okay. So
Judge,
I don't.
is the 7th scheduled for trial?
It is.
I think
Oh,
Ms. Williams.
Indiana
that might-
Street, ma'am. Don't tell me the address. Do you live on Indiana Street?
Yes.
If I may have a brief breakout room, Judge, I'll get her up to speed.
You said you need a breakout room? Let me
Yeah, if you let me talk to her, we'll get her up to speed for the 7th.
Well, let me pull her file real quick on the 7th and see what happened. I may have looked like the 7th. It was really supposed to be the 1st. My bad.
Oh.
Now that I'm thinking about it, you know.
Oh.
All right, it's not always the greatest in the world.
The sad part, Judge, is that problem gets worse.
I know.
As my dad would say, keep laying down and getting up.
That's it. Yeah. The one about 7 is right there. One about over here. So Hmm? Oh, then this one. That's it. Oh, the top number is the one. All right, well, I fear what may have happened is that my handwriting was sloppy, so I need you to come back on the 7th, okay? Because I need to see if the officers come or not, and then we'll still present that information that day for me. And we'll be able to move from there, okay?
Okay.
All right, I still dismiss both of these matters for you today, though, that were on the docket, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Your
And
Honor.
If I could have a brief second with Ms. Williams in the breakout room, Judge?
Absolutely. All right, I'll put you in there.
Thanks.
No problem. All right, Ms. Williams, I'm gonna put you
I will
into,
release you from there, Judge.
okay, thank you. I'm gonna put you into breakout room number, I think I had him in 2. Were you in 2 or 3?
Two's good.
Okay, go to 2 for me.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome, thank you.
Okay.
All right. I believe that's this morning's docket. I can't get this young lady to connect to audio, so I don't know what her name is.
Want me to ask her to call the courtroom?
I'm trying to communicate with her. I don't think she can see it. She's not looking.
I've sent her several chats to, check Bluetooth, turn the volume up, connect the audio, all that.
Yeah, she made it on, but she ain't making it. All right, you can take us off of YouTube though.